International. How are you? This is Molly Hitchcock, your health coach. So for today's kitchen demonstration, I get asked a lot about how to make a baked good healthier. So today we are going to do a coffee cake, and we are going to start with almond flour. Honestly, making a baked good, it starts with a good quality flour. So with almond flour, you've got a total fat is going to be 7 grams. Your carbohydrates are 3 grams. And your protein is 3 grams. And this is all serving size of 2 tablespoons. Okay, so this is going to be really nice and hearty. I've got 2 cups. And then I came across at Fresh Time an apple flour. I've never used it before, but I thought it would give this coffee cake some nice flavor. And also, you know, per 4th cup, it has 20 grams of carbs and 20 grams of sugar. So again, trying to go with things that are lower carb, trying to get lower sugar in. However, I am going to be utilizing a divided plate, or a divided pan. So I should be able to tell roughly how many carbs and sugars that I have per serving. And that's what's important too. You know, we feel better when we eat, you know, an actual serving size of a brownie than we do a whole pan, right? So this is actually going to be a half of a cup. Right in. All right, next we're going to need a 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt and 1/2 a teaspoon of baking soda. So what is your favorite baked good? You can go ahead and put it down in the comments if you'd like. Honestly, I do really like coffee cake, and I haven't had a coffee cake in, ooh, man, I couldn't tell you. So I'm actually really excited about making this. All right, and now we're gonna have the coconut oil or butter. I chose to do coconut oil. Again, coconut oil in cooking can sometimes leave that coconut flavor. If that's what you like, that's perfect. If it's not, then I would choose your good old butter. That's just cream and salt. Again, this is going to be full of healthy fats, and a 1/3 cup of honey. So we do want some sweetness. I'm all about a little bit of sweetness in here, and I do like using honey. I don't have the honey that I usually have. I ran out, but using local honey is going to be the best way to go. Oh my goodness, this is about a 1/3 of a cup, so I'm just going to dump the whole thing in. Actually, I did find my honey that I like to use. This is actually from Indiana, Nature's Health Food. Woo! Local honey works best for you, especially with seasonal allergies. Let's see here. And now we have my 3 large eggs. Gonna combine it all together, so it's gonna be super fast and easy. And now we'll just combine. You can see it is nice and smooth. All right, we're just gonna dish it out and make a topping. Okay, so I've got it all here in this divided pan. So I've got about 10 servings. So far, the sugar content and the carb content is pretty low. It's gonna be underneath 10 grams of sugar and a lot of healthy fats. At least, 7 to 10 grams of healthy fat. So it's gonna help carry that sugar load, that high glycemic load. So let's go ahead and make the topping. I'm choosing to utilize coconut oil. You can use also coconut sugar if you want. It has a little bit more of a nutrient value than just regular brown sugar. But I'm actually going to utilize some of this apple flour to put on part of my toppings. I think that's going to taste really good. I'm going to mix all that together. And then I'm going to add some vanilla and some allspice because that's the flavors that I'm liking. So I'm using about a teaspoon of vanilla and I really like cinnamon and allspice, so I'm going to use about a tablespoon, or not a table, a teaspoon of allspice. There we go. Now we're just going to mix all that together and crumble it on top. All right, now that I have the topping, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit on each square. And then we are going to bake it in the oven for 350 or on 350 degrees for about, we're going to check on about 20 minutes. If you're going to use a loaf pan, you're probably going to do maybe about 25 to 30 minutes. Oh, I'm going to be perfect, just enough here. All right, I can't wait to see how they turn out and how they taste because like I said before, I've never used this apple flour before. So it's good to try new things. All right, we'll check back.